Hello everybody, this is Kiyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. This video I'll be reviewing the Bandai Tamashii Nations, the Figuarts Mini, the Squid Game San Wu figure. I guess the serial number or product number 098. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's take a look at the packaging. It's one of my very first mini. Maybe I lied. I think I had a couple Demon Slayer before, but yeah, first one getting a Squid Game mini. I mean, I think it's the same thing. The reason I got this, I have to mention it, I got it from Ross for less, for like $4.99. I don't know how accurate is the original price, never checked, but $4.99, it's a good deal for any import figure like this. You know, I found a couple ones at my local Ross, so do check out Ross for less. Even if you're not like shopping for clothing or anything like that, they do have cool toy aisles, toy sections. I think every Ross may be a little bit different. Some places have better selections. Some places have not as good as, you know, not as good as a selection, but still worth checking out. Why not? Sometimes you can find really good deals for like less than $5. This is one of those. Anyways, here's the packaging. It's in a mint condition as well, so pretty cool. I also found a couple ones that has like very damaged box. But they're selling it for $4.99 as well. Like, I would have thought they would have given even more discount, but not. Anyways, check out Ross for less. Like I said, once in a while I do check it out. Ross for less. Just why not? Okay. And if you've never been to Ross for less, the toy aisles are usually always located at the back. So just once you enter the store, just always go to the end. You'll find it. Okay, one stand, one arm accessory, and here's the figure. I mean, it's a Tamashii Nation figure. Although it's Figuarts Mini, you know the quality. It's not going to be bad. First, let's take a look. Here we have San Wu. Okay, pretty cute. They cannot stand by itself, I don't think so, because the big head. Anyways, the head is on a full ball joint, so full articulation. Up, not so much. Down, left, right, pivot. 360, no problem. And then we have the arms go up, down. It is single jointed. No further articulation is there. Waist, no articulation. The feet is on like a T-bone. So this is how far it goes. It can't go really much backward. And he can't even sit down completely, to be honest with you. Yeah, very limited articulation here. You can do a arm swap here. So by simply removing this part and then bring this part in. I remember he's such a mean little guy, you know. At the end, he lost his humanity just to win. But well, when you are in that situation, probably you will change as well. You know, you can't judge a person unless you've been in their situation, you know? If you've been in that situation and you still can act like holy saint, good for you. You know, you earn my respect. But if you turn into a beast like San Wu, I can only say that is also part of a humanity. You know, we're not sane. Not everyone is sane, at least. Anyways, here's adding the base. Looking pretty cool here. Here's number 218. I just feel like I like the minis. You know, I think really good quality, like I mentioned. And they're smaller, so you put it on the desk. It's fun. You can have a bunch of these characters. I think they have at least 3 released so far with Squid Game. What I don't like about it is just personal preference. You know, I prefer like actual figures more than like a cute version of the character. I'm not very into cute chibi version of like an actual character's action figure. Like if I can choose between this and like the actual looking figure, I will prefer going with the actual action figure, just because that is more of my thing. This is not really, because I'm also glad I'm not really into QBs, because this is a whole lot new world right there. If I am into it, I just feel really bad for my wallet. You can't get the best of both worlds, you know. I choose my side. But anyway, this is still a really nice figure. $30, I probably would not buy it, but if I can find it for like 15 bucks, I'll buy it as well. I think it's cool, especially if you're a Squid Game fan. Check it out online. I don't know how much it is right now, but check out your Raws. Probably you can find it for $5. It's a great deal. It's a 10 out of 10 for the price. No complaint at all. Once again, this is my review of the Bandai Tamashii Nations, the Figuarts mini Squid Game San-Woo figure. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.